Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and it's been a while since I've done a Transformers video, but here we go. This is Age of the Primes, PRIMA Prime. I've got Solus coming, I got Megatronus coming. I think I'm going to go in on the Primes line a little bit. See how it is. I'm not so sure on the combiners, but this is different enough for me to check out. This was at GameStop, and I've also got Solus coming from GameStop, and Prime and Megatronus coming from CMD. So before we get started with that, if you have not, please think about subscribing to the channel, like, share, all that good stuff. Think about becoming a member. It goes a long way. New packaging here, clear packaging front. You've got two scenes here. Him holding the sword with the Matrix. God, I'm drawing a blank on the sword name. Is this the Star Saber? Maybe, perhaps. Vehicle mode. Age of the Primes is 13. PRIMA Prime. Shows here 20 steps to transform from robot to vehicle. 8+. Got some artwork here on the side. Age of the Primes, no numbers, like that. Takara, look around the side, and then you can see till all are one, and then kind of like a scene of the Primes. I guess it's you stack the boxes and it forms it out. Voyager class, you can see right there the sword with Matrix on it. I think this is the G-Axis mold, right? Kind of looks like it. Maybe it's not, but sure looks like it. 20 steps, and then a couple of scenes right there. So bottom, top, side. So saying it all, that's it for the packaging. Pretty easy. I kind of like this packaging. The Studio Series, I think, is blue and has like or blue stripe or something like that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm fine with this packaging. It's different enough, and you still get to see the vehicle inside, and it's got a clear piece on the front. I never liked the open end in there, and just never thought that was going to be a good idea. But all right, so that's it for the packaging. Let's open up, take a look at it. All right, you get instructions in the nice teal and white, so it's pretty easy to see like that. We'll go over to transformation. You get two pieces here. You get this end of the sword, blue translucent, nice detail in there, and kind of a silver paint over this part, and then you get the handle here. The Matrix comes off, and you can tab this into his chest. Silver, blue. This looks pretty good. Like that. You can just tab it back. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to probably just have him holding the sword with the Matrix in it. And then just plug it back together. And there's your sword. And it's got a peg here, and you can store it on the back of him. So we'll go over that. Figure, actually, just taking it out of the box, feels pretty good in hand. Not loose, not wonky, anything like that. There's a peg right there, so you can store your sword like that. You got weapon storage. That's always a good thing, so you can do that if you want to. So yeah, this has got to be a G-Axis mold. The shoulders, got the opening hands here, which is good. The legs look like it here. Flip around in the back. I mean, some hollowness right for the wheels, but nothing bad. It doesn't look too bad, actually. This piece you can kind of fold back all the way. Let's see, articulation. He can look up pretty good, actually. That's pretty neat. Okay, here's what we've got going on. So the back of the head joint, they've got it cut out for the ball peg. It's probably part of transformation, but he can look up pretty good now. Down's not too much though. Side to side, arms on the hinge up. I like that. They come out with transformation too, so maybe you want to do something there. Rotation above the elbow. There's the elbow, way more than 90. The hands rotate and they open on a hinge. We've got this here is like a reverse ab, but I'm sure it's part of transformation. That's kind of different. Does it flip forward? Maybe just a notch, but you do have flip these skirts up, waist rotation. Then you've got leg up really good, leg back to a degree, out to the side. You've got rotation on the joint inside the leg. You've got way more than 90 on the feet, and then you've got rocker, and that's pretty much it. But I will say the figure feels pretty good, actually. No looseness. Head sculpt looks pretty good. Can't really complain. Wish it did have a little more color in the. I think a lot of like whitish gray plastic, some silver. Flip around the back. It doesn't look bad though, actually. So, you know, these joints actually are hinge up too. So if you want to bring the arm up higher, you can do that. So yeah, not too bad. Here you flip this down. I'm sure I can get my finger in here to pop it open. And there's where you put the matrix. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I like it the way it looks on the sword. But you got that option if you want to do it. A little bit of blue there. And yeah, kind of don't like this kind of mushroom peg in the chest piece here. Unfortunately, wish it could like cover that up. I feel like you get an upgrade kit, that's what it's going to do. Hip skirts are fine. Kind of like the way they go out to the side like that. But yeah, that's it for robot mode. And overall, I like it. I think it's better than what I expected, actually. I hadn't been doing a whole lot of mainline stuff because it kind of fell out of it. A lot of the stuff they've released, it's just been a lot of repaints. I get it. That's the way Transformers are. But doing some new things, I will definitely at least give it a shot. And he can hold the sword in his hand like that. You can close the hand around it. You can rotate the sword if you want to do the matrix out front. But there it is, PRIMA Prime. All right, let's go over his transformation into robot mode. I mean, vehicle mode. All right, here's the vehicle mode. It's okay. A few things don't want to tab in very well. This piece over here, it almost feels like the cutout that's supposed to tab in is not quite cut out of plastic strong enough. I don't know. I think that piece right there should come further. These wheels should tab better, but you can store stuff underneath. You can store the sword. You can store the sword right there if you want to do that. I don't see me ever keeping this in vehicle mode, to be honest with you. But it's like a space type vehicle, dune buggy, trash truck. Who knows what it is? But is it terrible? No. Is it great? By no stretch of the imagination. And these should tab in better in there, but for the time being, it'll just have to do. But transformation, what is transformation on this thing like? It is okay. So from the main part is like, so this piece here, and I don't think we need to go over transformation. So the legs basically just hinge up like this, right? They're tabbed together, right? Slide it together, and the legs fold out, and then they're inside here. So nothing wild or anything like that. I mean, I don't think this is crazy by no stretch of imagination. The arm pieces folding in here is probably not the greatest. Just to show you that, I mean, they just fold down and fold in here. I will say that the neat part here is how they do the head. So the head folds inside here like this. The wheels are inside the body like that. But you have to me, leave them out like this. And then this whole piece rotates around. So you take the back piece here, folds down, take this and rotate it around. So I think that's actually one of the cool transformation parts of it. They say you can just fold it around, but mine doesn't want to do that. So I fold the wheels out first, like that, and like that, so I can get to it. And then this piece folds down, and then the arms are just on the hinge here. So you're bringing them down like that and like that. So fold the hands out, flip this around. I mean, not a whole lot craziness here. Flip that hand, fix it, rotate it around. Same thing on the other side. You're gonna fold that up. If you can get it out of the way, tab it back together. Shoulder joint getting in the way there. You know, is the transformation super hard? No. It just doesn't tab together the best in the world, but we've seen that a lot in this line in general. Like, I've had some that just would not go together at all, for whatever reason, especially in Legacy. This one isn't too bad, though, I will say. So definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you like the primes. And they're different enough. I don't think anybody probably keeps these things in vehicle mode, but if you wanted to, it's not terrible, and transformation is not that bad. But overall, it's a very recommended figure. Feels great in hand, and I think it's going to look good on the shelf with the rest of the primes. Thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the channel. Like, share, all that good stuff. And it'll go a long ways towards helping the channel, trying to get to 5,000. We're like 4,000 some change, so really would appreciate it. See you down the road. Thanks for watching.